see the work happen actually. Oh.
What we looking at right here?
Water.
Restoration?
No. The boiler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boiler broke. So they have to turn off the power to replace it.
¿Sabes si alguien vive aquí?
I don't know.
Llámame si me miembros, vale.
Okay. All right. Later. Okay. All right. So just run it out. Okay. All right. I never used to like talking. Even as a kid, I didn't do a lot of talking because I stuttered as a kid.
Yeah.
So I always felt like if I'm gonna say something to somebody, it has to be meaningful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I never thought about that before. I remember when I was locked up, one of my Hispanic homeboys that did tattoos in the dorm. He's a, you know what I'm saying, like we'll crack jokes and like he would call me a nerd and he thought I was in there for scamming.
Yeah.
Just because I wore glasses and I spoke like I had some sense.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was funny. But I mean, you can't be out here doing anything, bro. Like people will prejudge you and think you stupid.
Yeah.
And I feel like when somebody start playing with me, then I want to get violent. So I always one lead with respect and also speak like I got sense.
Yeah.
Because I do.
Yeah, you said something important. You said meaningful. And I think even to hear you say it in that context, you understand that meaningful also means how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the tone of voice,
right,
the posture, the, you know, just the overall makeup of a conversation with a person is more than just words.
Yeah, and then you gotta look them in the eye.
Yeah.
Shake a man's hand firm.
Yeah.
I mean, as a man, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta keep your head up. Like I tell my son all the time, bro, chest out, chin up.
Yeah.
No matter what's going on. I tell my daughter the same thing, like, because they don't know how to joan yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody making fun of you. Bro, don't let the niggas see you sweat.
to explain to me though what oh man, yeah, these old boxes. So where the where's the where the bracket at? Gotta be a conversion. The old fans gone? Mm-hmm. Or they in the shop? Is that what I see in the shop?
Yeah, they're in the shop. They're on the floor.
Yeah, I see it already because it's not. So
they're too close. Once you put one side in, the other side out.
Is it difficult to change it?
So what we gonna do?
Or can we do a longer screw?
No,
because there's a joint somewhere.
It's this way. So what we gonna do? There should be a light bracket that we can put on here.
I put the light bracket on there. I had that idea, but it ain't work either.
Right, because you still need to get on the outer perimeter of this box.
Mm-hmm.
There should be a ring that we can buy to adjust the width. You said this is made for a square box, not necessarily. Well, no, we can go to Home Depot and get a ring of the extension.
That hold on, that ring right there. They got anything?
Let me see. No, this covers the screws to go around the scutcheon. So you said the other brackets, all that stuff has been disposed of, right?
I don't know about the brackets, maybe.
Where is that? What's that in the shop?
That's the fans.
That's the fans.
But I don't think the brackets in there with I don't think the brackets in there with.
Because all this does is hold the ball.
Yeah.
So we could put the old one up there.
And
the ball mounts. And we could reuse the old one.
The old one gone?
Yeah,
it's in the shop. The fan is in the shop. So I cut. It's pretty much. Manny's still over.
Cleaning lady gotta come tomorrow. Yeah, I know, because he waiting on Thomas.
No, I was asking.
Yeah, so
you waiting on Thomas?
Thomas told me where the shutoff was in 1523, right next to 44, in the courtyard side. We shut that joint off, and so Manny, you know what I'm saying, so he running out the water out the joint. He was like, "Bro, this water ain't ending." So he go back over there and he unscrewed the washer. He was like, "No water." but I still got water over there, so it's another shut off.
Right.
So I talked to
So it
Thomas.
wasn't a main then.
Yeah, so I talked to Thomas. He's on his way there. He said he's on his way back. So he gonna figure it out. I told Manny, he's like, all right, cool, but they really just sitting there wasting time.
So
But they ain't really wasting time. They are, but they ain't. They gotta wait for it.
We need quarter round. We need this.
This gonna be done by tomorrow.
Yeah.
2 doors. So look at this door. So we're gonna have them deal with all that stuff.
We need to
Because
talk to
it's
Raymond
just gotta be
now.
off. That probably is what's off because they had to close before. But look at this joint.
What's this? Yeah, no, I talked to Manny about it. Manny said that he was gonna
Glue it
yeah.
and put a C clamp on it. That's what I was thinking. Either that or we buy a new door.
This, the issue with this is the this trim right here. That's is hitting the trim.
Yeah. Was it always doing that? Because this
It
ain't
had-
doors.
it
This
had
ain't new
to.
doors we bought.
It had to be.
And the one in the closet doing the same thing and ain't
Unless-
closing. One of these are wrong.
Unless it's flip flop. Unless unless the doors are.
Nah,
the
but look at
wrong
this
spot.
though. One of them doors might belong here.
That's what
because-
I'm saying.
We tried that.
Oh.
Try switching on that.
Oh, huh?
Who got you got a tape on you?
Too much space between them.
And it's hitting at the bottom.
What's this?
I was thinking, okay, it's the same door. I'm thinking that door going that way and that one going this way.
Right.
It's on the same side. This must be small.
It's going through his car.
Yeah, small. It's a 23 and a half. You definitely can't use one of them doors. Here. There's no other door?
No, that's what I just thought to look.
We could fix that if we get the
So-
trim off there.
I'm thinking best case scenario, we ain't got to replace neither one of them. We just cut them down. Like tomorrow they can cut them down and just do some touch up paint.
Well, not even a door. That would be just because this piece of trim here,
Mm-hmm.
it's about that wide. It don't even go all the way back.
Yeah, because it's supposed to stop so that it's space for the door. So that means if it's been there the whole time, that means the door used to fit. So it could just be fixing the joint at the top is connected to.
Door closed.
Close. So what that tell you?
Oh, close now? So you just have to push it back?
Yeah. Hey, Chum.
Okay.
Thomas, he could go to, but that ain't his area, so he probably don't know. So we gotta get a quarter round.
But this joint don't need quarter round though.
She want quarter round. It don't, but she want it.
Because
And it
you
is
know,
some
like
gaps.
if there was a gap,
It's gaps in here. It's gaps right here. She gonna complain. There's gaps right here. Yeah, and all the corners is
Okay.
gaps. It's a gap right there. It's a gap in the living room.
so I just need to figure out in the morning have the guys tell me
And
how much
and
quarter round they need.
Chevy's
pick that
asking for
joint
him to
up.
come back tomorrow
Huh?
because them people have been without water all day. Chevy asked, "Can he come back tomorrow?" And that's really
That's almost impossible.
it's really. So we gotta.
That's in the one.
No problem. Stay there and try to figure it out.
That was
In the room.
So we just gotta put a quarter round right there.
Y'all did these kind of types too?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a 3/8. I mean, a 3/4. We did the 3/4.
These are from IKEA. It don't even look bad without the what's the name? Without the backsplash. I like the see water try to get in there.
We got the other. Y'all took the other counter over there, right?
The counter.
Mm-hmm. No, it's downstairs. Is it still downstairs?
The boxes?
Yeah.
No, it's in the top of the door.
Okay, good.
Like, it's 18 to 19, 16.
Is the light working here?
Yeah, that's when you turn the power off.
Turn the power off.
No, it's kind of
The cleaner lady.
it's flat. It's
Yeah, it's
flat,
flat.
right now.
Right here too.
Yeah.
All the right here's flat. You can see it right here. But you can feel it too. Like you feel it different.
See it. Yeah. What,
You get my tape?
all over the wall. He might have did some touch up here. Came back and did some touch up. Probably put
The wrong joint. Didn't know. I'm gonna go get the tape.
well no, he probably bled and he probably wanted to kind of like what's the name? Yeah. Or didn't even notice it.
When is you supposed to be ready?
Monday.
Yeah, what's happening? My partner's upstairs. I'm gonna grab some tape out of the car. Like 1 second.
So what y'all got accomplish over there?
We got.
Y'all been waiting on me all the time for this?
We was just talking to Greg for a minute, but we got all the equipment out of here, so we could be
Yeah.
used downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
We finished up the minor stuff in here. We had that stuff. Yeah, this in the bathroom, the double switches. We had to move that stuff over to that other unit. That's been completed with the countertops. It's trash out here. She said we could put boxes over by the dumpster.
So when you talk to Aunt, when we gonna get all this stuff from over here?
He told me he was going to do it today, but he said he still got done his car from last time. So he's going to do it tomorrow morning.
You tripping?
He probably ain't done it. He probably ain't done it.
All this trash. All this
I
nigga
was
go.
just about to ask you about that. Everything right here trash?
We
Yeah.
took some wood downstairs. There was some wood that could be used for something.
That was crazy.
What? What?
You didn't hear what he said?
No, we have to have these done by tomorrow.
We might can
Listen to one
salvage
pump.
that because we may need some pieces in other places.
Don't touch this.
We might can use that. We need a transition strip. How you doing?
That's my business partner, Dre.
All right. Oh, you didn't.
That's Breeze.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just trying to. She did mention something about that. We need to get a transition
that
strip
wall?
right here.
What about this right here?
Yep. You gonna do that too? But they put flat up there as well.
33.
Mark it to let them know.
Yeah. Right. Right. Just leave that there.
30. 34.
Yeah, we're trying to. We're gonna have to have them fix that tomorrow because this one ain't closing. This don't close and the other one don't close. So it's like hitting right there. So we had to cut that back.
34. 34 is threshold. Threshold for the. I mean the transition strip. 34. Johnson.
How many inches is the transition strip?
34. These okay. Okay, you did that.
Yeah,
This joint don't work.
I showed.
You did that?
I showed them how.
Yeah, that's what's up right there.
I want a whole bunch
Hello?
of devices from that unit have.
Hello? Hello?
What you-
Yo.
Yeah.
Shower in there too?
Come look in there. All right, I gotta talk to her.
It's positive. Let's think about it. Move on now.
This door today.
Solution I can think of is 2 to 3 shelves over this side,
Mm-hmm.
and then a smaller bar right here. Because put this up, it's low key a waste. Because the only place they can really hang stuff is here. Nothing can be hung right here and over there.
Right.
So we can actually cut this down
Right.
and screw it into this,
Mm-hmm.
and then just buy some shelves to put in that corner. Like buy
More
2 shelves,
ideas,
cut them.
yeah.
I mean, Home Depot got some good joints, and they're already white.
Laminated white. joint?
Yeah,
Alright, that's good.
you just put 2 or 3 of them in there tomorrow. Just gotta fix them up. I don't see anywhere else with any real imperfection outside of the bathroom where the paint.
I never seen a partition in the closet like that.
So we have to build it because there was pipes in there for the air conditioning. They're just there.
Yeah.
So the management company wanted us to build that to hide the pipes.
It's a
So
similar
that's what we do.
application. If you go down to the unit underneath, you'll see
Hey Thomas.
what it is that we covered up.
Okay. All right. Let me let my guy know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am over by District Heights,
Yeah,
but
it was a nice.
but he's still there. He's waiting on you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
What we're gonna turn. What we're gonna do is put shelves here. Yeah. And then that.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Try to give it a different type of utility. We retain the space,
Hello.
taking away a little bit, but then
Hello.
with the creativity, because if you can maximize, we can utilize this entire space from top to bottom.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You could, like you say,
Yo, you call me?
shoes, clothes, jeans, stack, shirts, you know.
On the wall.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yo.
we can put them right here. We could put them here. Or we could put it. You could put a little rack.
Okay. It's no rush because I'm in
All right.
District Heights. I'm not even close to the house here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's no rush. Just call me later.
We might end up.
All right. Thank you.
Man, a whole design. Yeah. Something we could re.
Oh, it's probably just off because we just put the new joints in.
Love your attitude. Love your attitude. So these doors. Give a management about some new doors. So you see this little punch list? So this here, yeah, we gotta take this
Add to the punch list.
take those baseboards. No, you can leave it.
Add to the punch list. We need a valve for the
Rondell.
because
Rondell. One thing always.
yeah, but you know, like when you look under there, the knob isn't there, so it needs to be
Yeah.
replaced. So Manny got to do that tomorrow.
The lights and the
And
blinds.
you know,
Good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got your tester, right?
Yeah. So it's getting a fan here and a fan back there. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah, they
screw
Shorty got the
them
key
down
for
while
it.
you
We
take
can
the
send her how the
test
key.
and
So when
put it
she
in.
comes, she'll lock it. I'm gonna leave it like that.
While the screws are loose before the plate is on, you can manipulate the angle, get you a level. When you put your plates on, put
we
you know
have
what
to
I'm saying,
change
you put the level on the level to see if it's
small.
actually level. But
The older joint.
that's fine, and I ain't do nothing but just kick it a little bit. But the littlest things become can draw
What you think of the quality of the work? They're supplying it. It's supposed to be delivered on Monday, so we'll have the cleaning lady come in with the guys tomorrow to clean, and then they bring their appliances on Monday. We're good.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if somebody, you know,
IKEA.
your clients,
Just as much
critical.
as Home Depot,
They're
not a
looking
little less,
for now
but it
the
looks 10
naked
times
eye,
better.
right? You come
because
in,
it looks like
nobody's
stone
really
because of the sharp edges.
right. You know, overall,
Oh.
they just see,
Good
they
old
feel the
IKEA.
ambiance, which is cool.
98
But-
inches by
Yeah,
74
but when
is how
you
they sell
being
it.
critiqued, see, I'm coming in here, I'm looking for
like $270
what somebody else may be looking
for the whole
for.
thing.
The client, you know,
Yeah.
and it's a
You
lot of
think that you
nuances.
do? They can
Yeah.
do better.
Yeah, it's a lot of
They
nuances
keep
that
throwing you jobs, but
people
it
take
ain't,
for
they
granted.
ain't breaking your pocket.
The customer would never, they don't know what quarter rounds, shoe molding or whatever, what it's for. So they're not gonna be like, it should have been. But what it does is, you know, it allows for a transition between, it seals the gaps in between the carpet and the baseboard. So it kind of like, it seals the building envelope. We would put one right here, See, I walked one of their other apartments from that a previous contractor did, and you know it looked beautiful, and it had the trim around here, the transition strips, through the carpet, the hardwood. But then when I looked over here, they had forgot that, and they didn't have
The whole thing.
exactly. You know, it helps to keep out pests. You know, there's something called the building envelope in construction science where you know the building is supposed to be airtight, and especially in green applications, which is prevalent now. Efficiency, eco-friendly stuff. So you know, from construction, when they frame up the property and they put the plywood up there, you see the Tyvek insulation. All of that is creating an airtight envelope around the property, and you want all the penetrations to be sealed for various reasons, for intrusions, water intrusions, pests, etc., etc. This here is definitely important for pests. Bugs, their way of entry is really through small, right? They don't eat through. So if you seal up the envelope around the unit, then you create a high probability of not allowing the pest to enter into into your space.
Still based on hygiene at that point.
Yeah, you know, and everything else is common sense. So that that prevents it, and it helps with containment. So if somebody has issues, then it's isolated. They can address it, and it prevents the spread. I see Greg. I don't know what's going on.
But see, from here you can't see it, but when you go out the door, you see it. I know it's two spots, right?
Yeah,
I seen it, but standing, boom, right here, one here, one there. But from over here, you can't see it. That's why I ain't put no tape on it, because then nothing you can really do about it.
What we looking here?
You see it?
Yeah. But you have to be at an angle to see it.
Yeah. And when that I'm gonna work over here.
Yeah, I see it right there.
So would that need gloss, or that need a whole nother coat on the wall period?
No, it's probably so. So when they do the patch, right?
Fingerprint print.
When they do the
It's
patch
paint.
work,
They have finger.
and they
They have
use
paint on it.
the heat gun, it affects the compound, and it doesn't allow it. It alters. It messes with the texture. So when the texture is different, what it does is it makes the paint. It makes the application. You see transitions in the application. Right?
Cooking fried chicken on high.
Yeah.
So we don't do all that cooking. So, but I get.
You don't cook?
I mean, I don't make fried chicken. Yeah, I mean, I cook. I don't cook fried chicken.
I know better than to cook it on high. You can't.
You got the inside.
The inside gotta cook.
Cook it thoroughly.
So you see, he's sanding the heck out of this. So it's a little technique. It's a little application technique that prevents these types of things. Because then it's too smooth, so it doesn't transition well with the other finish.
No, Temple Hills.
So
I mean, District Heights.
those are little things.
I said Temple Hills, but I'm in District Heights.
oh.
Where you at?
You see his handprints right here?
Yeah.
Backprint.
You're gonna see this
That
one.
might be just dust.
No, his fingerprints like his paint, like it has been. I see his fingers right here. But you have to look at the angle to see it.
I see it. Yeah.
No, right here.
I see them. It's one right here.
I'll call you in a little bit,
Where
babe.
the hell just put this line right there? That wasn't just right there. Like literally, when I did did my arm do that?
No. It was there because it was there for my standing over there. I saw it.
Oh.
I'm gonna put something on there so that the clean lady can wipe it. Because I'm gonna have a clean lady come tomorrow, so she can just wipe it out with a little soap and water and clean these windows. It's right about ready.
We got a list. We got a punch out list.
Yeah. Josh created one.
And we
You wanna go look at the joint
She
downstairs?
gotta wipe these joints down too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put that there. But like I touched it,
The doors.
and it's really just dust.
Transition strip.
Do
that ain't nothing but dust.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna tell him for the clean because I'm gonna have him bring the clean lady tomorrow, so she can just clean. So we can be out of this joint. Yeah, I got y'all on clean people too. You wanna go downstairs? Oh,
I gotta figure out.
why you don't leave that in the back? Because the rest of the trash right there. I mean, on the deck.
Take
So they
it.
take it all with them.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we gotta install that door too in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, it's trash.
Do we know the measurement for that door? Anybody know the measurement for that door? Yeah, get it and then put it in the thing and let me know. And I can probably pick it up in the morning. I'm gonna
What's
go
that?
downstairs real quick. So they do turnovers in 4 days.
Yeah, you was telling me.
Yeah. He's saying that they have 3 buildings that they're waiting to get started on. A full gut renovation on them joints.
What, 4-unit buildings? I gotta go to Brenda Wallace to catch her. She asked about this.
Oh, I seen her walking a minute ago.